everyone. Today's video is all about how to use tracing paper to transfer an original piece of artwork to a second area. It could be almost on any material as long as it absorbs pencil. Okay, so I'm just going to create a heart here, and I'm doing it kind of heavy, I think, somewhat, so you can see it on the paper. It may it's probably darker for me, obviously, because of the video. Now I have a piece of tracing paper here. Now, let's say you don't have tracing paper. You can use a very light sheet of paper that you can see through to the pencil underneath. If you cannot see through a regular sheet of paper, you might also be able to take it to the window, and it can help transfer that image to the paper in front. That is an option. So the technique I'm going to show you will work for tracing paper or regular paper that you can see through over top of an original artwork. Okay, so my heart is here, I can see it, so I'm going to trace it. Now obviously everybody knows you're going to be tracing the original image. And it is traced. Try to be as precise as you can. Also, if you got it like a frame or something of your original artwork, you can actually make register marks, and you can also do register marks at the corner of the original paper with the tracing paper over it, so you know where it's going to line up originally in case it shifts. All right. Now I've just done the front, and now I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to use my same sheet of paper to show you something on that. So now I can see the back. It looks kind of unusual to me because it's a little cockeyed of a heart, and I kind of like that, but I have to go over my pencil line from my tracing. So I'm just repeating the line, but I'm on the back. But what's important about this is that I'm adding a lot of pencil lead to it. I'm putting pressure on my tracing paper with my pencil. And I'm kind of scrubbing the lead onto it. You don't want to use it too hard of a pencil tip that's really sharp because it might dig into your tracing paper. Now I'm going to lift this up, but I'm leaving one hand onto the tracing paper and lifting only a corner. Now I see a ghost image of the heart. Because there was a little bit of pencil here on the front, but I put a lot on the back, but it still transferred a heart image. Now I would have to go back and darken my ghost image with my pencil so I can see it. And a lot of kids think, oh, it didn't transfer. Well, it did, but I'll show you how it is once you get pencil on there. So once again, that did transfer, but now I have all this pencil on the back of my tracing paper. I'm gonna flip it over. Now I got a lot more on that back, so I'm going to, from the front, follow my tracing. And I'm kind of like using some good pressure on my pencil. I am scrubbing it to give you a different idea of how you can use your tracing paper. And now, holding with one hand on top of the tracing paper, I'm going to check it. But you can see this one's a little darker right off the bat. It doesn't have as much of a ghost image. It's a better image because there's more pencil lead on the back of my tracing. But the cool thing is now I have pencil lead on both sides, and so I could actually flip this tracing paper in any direction and use it over and over and over again across my image. Okay, it's real important that you know that you can eventually use those tracings, flipping them. You can also take a lot of tracings and of different things and overlap them in an artwork, which is really cool. So that gives you the basics of how to use tracing paper. Thank you. Bye-bye.